Hello everybody! Well, here we are with the next fight from the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragon server for September 2015. And we have HuangYaishi of the Vagrants. He'll be facing off against MoDarven of the Royal Guards. So what kind of fight can we expect out of these two? Probably some finger flick and maybe another skill mixed in to throw off their opponent, but mostly finger flick, I imagine. That's what they favored last time pretty heavily. And I don't see any reason for them to change. So we're fighting now, and straight away it's a stun out of MoDarven. HuangYaishi is taking some damage from, as expected, finger flicked. HuangYaishi is using finger flick back, and they are beginning to trade back and forth here. MoDarven has switched up to Ancient Dog Beating Staff and gets the flip, and continues with more of the combination. HuangYaishi is using the finger flick to prevent that from going too far. I'm saying finger flick, I mean joined finger. I beg your pardon. The skills that skill has a number of different translations across several different servers, and so I mix them up sometimes. And also in the movie Condor Heroes, it's called finger flick in the most common English translation. But still, we'll call it joined finger from here on, so you can actually find it in the game. But anyways, so just a lot of joint finger trading going back and forth here. It's really not going very well for HuangYaishi. He's getting the brunt of the damage. MoDarven is down to 75%. HuangYaishi is at 50%. But another switch up to Ancient Dog Beating Staff is really taking its toll now on HuangYaishi. He is down to a third health. That flip misses. MoDarven disengages. A little bit of goosing around, but HuangYaishi gets the... Oh, nice move there. HuangYaishi had the stun, was opening up with the rage of the joined finger skill, but MoDarven tricked the enemy and came in with the Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual. A quick Pegasus there just in time from HuangYaishi. Almost had him on the ropes there, finished off, but he managed the Pegasus in time. Is going to stay in the match, but he is steadily falling behind. 34,000 versus 12,000 points of damage done. He really needs to get in there and get aggressive, make those hits count, try to make the exchanges a little more one-sided, but there goes the rage again for MoDarven. That is not going to do the trick. The stun, though, from HuangYaishi and the rage. Now we're talking. Now he's getting that damage done. Brings him up to 25,000 points of damage, but a pluck to Peacock's Plume. Slow things down here for a second. Pluck from HuangYaishi as well. MoDarven Pegasus circles the moon while he has a chance. HuangYaishi doesn't have a lot of energy to Pegasus with, but he does have less than 50% as well, so he's going to have to be careful here. He switched up to Executioner's Blade there for a second, but MoDarven is coming back with the Crazed Demon Staff. He's really making that count. He's not doing a ton of damage, but he's making every little bit count. And HuangYaishi is now down to 2,000 points of health. He can Pegasus here for a little bit of a recovery. He plucks the Peacock's Plume, though. I think he got a slight bit of healing there, maybe one hit, but not enough. He's going to have to Pegasus if he's going to have any chance, but he eats some Dog Beating Staff for his effort. If he can't interrupt this combination, this might be it for him. Dog Beating Staff doesn't hit as hard as it used to, but it still hits pretty hard. Has him down to 4,000 points of health. He's coming back with his own joined finger after a stun, but MoDarven is sitting pretty at over 18,000 points of health. He can relax and just take it easy. Comes in with the Dog Beating Staff and finishes off the round. He could relax, but he didn't. Came in aggressive. 76,000 versus 32,000 points of damage. That's still a lot of damage for HuangYaishi, but not nearly keeping up with MoDarven. He's really got to get in there and get aggressive, and he needs to get those stuns working if he's going to use joined finger. MoDarven got a number of stuns without a reciprocation from HuangYaishi, allowing him to get a lead, and also when he did switch up the skills, it seemed to throw HuangYaishi off quite a bit. And so he wasn't able to respond in kind with that as well. He did throw in a little Executioner's Blade, though, so maybe he'll be ready this round to mix things up. Throw MoDarven off a little bit. So straight away MoDarven is in with that joined finger skill, getting the first hits in. HuangYaishi is replying, trading back and forth now, but it is much more even than last time. Both of them are down to about 90% health. There's a stun from HuangYaishi, and the follow-up nicely done. Picks up a little bit of a lead. The response comes in from MoDarven, though. Evens things up almost. There's the stun, though. MoDarven follows up as well, and is starting to pull ahead himself. And the reply from HuangYaishi evens things up again. 19,000 versus 14,000. HuangYaishi has 31,000 points of health versus MoDarven, who has 25,000. There's a Trick the Enemy and a Pluck the Peacock's Plume to shut down the attack there from HuangYaishi. Very smart move. We've seen this already, though. But there's another stun and more joint finger attack there, making it really count. MoDarven is not having his way this time. He's starting to have to fight for it. HuangYaishi, it looks like he just needed to get warmed up, but he's stunned again. And there goes the Rage. This is going to do a lot of damage. Has HuangYaishi down to 50%, below 50%. But MoDarven is now stunned. But he gets out of it and replies with more joint finger before HuangYaishi can do a really good reply. And HuangYaishi is stunned again. This is just what he does not want to happen. He can't let MoDarven keep getting those stuns. There's a Circle of the Moon, and there's the Rage. He Pegasus as well, so he will survive this, but it brings him down to almost 50% again. He's goosing away, trying to get good position. There looks like a couple stuns that did not land. Almost simultaneous attack as well. HuangYaishi coming in now against the block. MoDarven trying for some Tai Chi Fist knockdowns, but does not get the connection, is stunned, and there goes the Rage again from HuangYaishi, and that is it. That was just enough to finish off MoDarven. He got caught there when he was trying for the Tai Chi Fist knockdown, and HuangYaishi managed to knock him down and get the stun and then the Rage. Nice combination there. The real advantage of the joint finger skill is the massive amount of damage that you can do with that Rage, and when harnessed properly, it is absolutely devastating. Some would say even overpowered. And HuangYaishi really put that to a good application this time. So MoDarven is going to have to be a little more careful. He can't just come in super aggressive and just wail on HuangYaishi. Looks like HuangYaishi's gotten warmed up and he's ready to play ball. So this next round will decide it, and it should be pretty good. So let's get into it. We're fighting now. There goes the Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual out of MoDarven. A nice change up there has caught HuangYaishi with almost a full combination. But HuangYaishi is coming back with his own Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual. Flips back and forth. Both of them are getting caught. There's another flip. Nicely done. But even damage here. More joint finger skill being traded back and forth. HuangYaishi is frozen. MoDarven is replying. Another flip that does not connect, though, from HuangYaishi. It looks like HuangYaishi copied that skill from the Ancient Dog Beating Staff of MoDarven. That's a pretty handy one to copy. He gets the flip, though. Will he follow up with more joint finger? He does not, but he gets the stun. And just takes his time. Gets a flip. He is holding MoDarven there as long as he can. Fires off the Rage. MoDarven is down to 5,000 points of health and falling very quick. But he gets his own stun. Will he counterattack or will he Pegasus? Come on, MoDarven's around here somewhere. There he is. He Pegasuses, gooses away. Going to eat a little more joint finger. Flip out of HuangYaishi does not land. A few more joint finger attacks do, though. MoDarven is getting into a little bit of trouble. He's way down on energy, up on health. HuangYaishi has plenty of energy and quite a bit of health left. He's definitely leading here, as well as damage dealt. But there goes the Rage from MoDarven. That's going to bring HuangYaishi back down to below 50%. And more joint finger out of MoDarven. HuangYaishi needs to be careful here. He's down far enough that another Rage could end the round for him if he's caught out without a block. Trading back and forth now with that joint finger. There goes the Rage. And it brings him down to 4,000 points of health. And the follow-up brings him down to 3,000, 2,000. And the Pegasus just before the stun. Oh, MoDarven was so close. He almost had it. There's another Rage, though. HuangYaishi managed to recover a little bit of health there. I don't know why. I think I missed it. But more trading back and forth now. And they disengage. There goes the joint finger again. That was so close. MoDarven almost had it in the bag. But HuangYaishi said, no way. He gets the stun here. Follows up with more joint finger. But there's a stun from MoDarven. HuangYaishi is on below 50%. MoDarven might have enough for a Rage if he's careful. There goes the Rage. HuangYaishi is down to 6,000 points of health. More. and he'll be finished. But there goes the rage from HuangYaishi. MoDarven is now down to nothing. So a bit of a trade, and this time it went in favor of HuangYaishi. But still, MoDarven did 64,000 points of health versus HuangYaishi's 50,000. So that's pretty impressive. Even though he did more damage, about 10,000 points more damage, he still lost. So HuangYaishi will move on to the next round. MoDarven, man, I don't think practice is going to help. Just a little bit of luck more than anything. Maybe you should duel against HuangYaishi a bunch more. Try to figure out what's going on in his head. But no, that was a good fight. Very impressive. Probably the best joint finger fight I've seen in a while. So very nicely done. And we will have more fights from the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragon server right here on this channel. Please stay tuned for that.